Die4 Radio, the Mad4 report. We back, motherfucker. We just flamed you with that Bronshay Flames featuring my dude, Black Pole. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of the man of the hour, we got the man himself on the motherfucking boards. What it do, man? Welcome to Die4 Radio.
Yo, Juan, what's poppin', man? What's good, though?
What's going on, man?
Ain't nothing, baby. Ain't nothing. I'm out here chilling, B. Word. What it look like?
Hey, man, before we get started, I just want to say thank you, man. I want to say thank you for making the time to even come on and fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? On some real shit.
Oh, no, I love the West Coast, man. So when Tommy hit me up, he's like, yo, it's a West Coast interview for you right now and shit with Die4 Radio. I just had to do it, you know what I mean? So definitely much respect to y'all out there on that side, y'all. I'm basically a real fan of y'all dudes out there, baby. Word.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, and I'm going to say, man, your name has been bubbling out there, man. I've been talking to a lot of people and be like, holy shit, dude, that's my dude. That's my dog. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? You know about him? I'm like, wow. And that is dope, though, because I'm like, well, that's why I love doing this show. Is because, you know what I'm saying, it's guys like yourself. My show, my platform is to get guys like you get more notoriety out there, get your name out there popping. That's why I like doing this show, because it's all about the underground shit, regardless, because hip-hop is still, to me, it feels like hip-hop is back to the underground shit. Because we can't, because we already know that the mainstream shit is garbage, and we're back to the underground shit. I mean, how do you feel about that?
Right now, I feel there's no lyrical content in the mainstream. I mean, back in the days, like the mid-'90s with Puff and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't, real hip-hop heads is like, nah, fuck that shit. This nigga ain't doing nothing but sampling. But at the same time, he sampled, but it was still some good lyrical content, like Mason dudes and shit like that, even though it was a little commercial. You know what I'm saying? But right now, it's like, it's just a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, hip-hop is just, it's fucked up. They shouldn't even label that shit as hip-hop right now. You know what I'm saying? The content is just totally crazy. Before, you could understand what niggas are saying, and now it's like, if you ain't sipping lean or popping Molly, you ain't popping. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the problem is, Niggas condoning the bullshit.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, that's a fact. As far as I'm saying, yeah, you're right. Motherfuckers out there that pop in, like you're saying, the lean and the Molly and other synthetic drugs that's out there, man. They really got that music fucked up, and they put that in the mainstream.
Yeah, I mean, you know, niggas do what they do. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't broadcasted the way it is now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little fucked up for niggas coming up and shit who's hearing it. You know what I mean? But more or less, we're gonna do regardless and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta keep it alive for the niggas like Black Pole, Screwball Legacy, and everything like that, son. You know.
No, that's up top, and that's what I'm saying. I'm glad that I got this platform to do it, and I'm glad that I got it on here, because I want you to know from here on out that I want this to be one of your homes. So whenever you got new projects and new music coming out, you just holler at me, man, and we'll get your new track played, we'll get your new product played, whatever project you got going on, we will blast it and promote that motherfucker. So I want you to know that this is one of your homes whenever you need that new music and all that shit put out, my G.
Well, I greatly appreciate that, y'all. Greatly appreciate that, because we ain't getting too much respect from the mainstream and everything. So it's niggas like y'all that's keeping us alive, too. You know what I'm saying? So we want to make it happen right here.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what we hear, man. That's why we here. You know what I'm saying? On the top.
What?
Now, what made you want to get into hip-hop? Because we got a younger fan base. A lot of these guys, I'm in touch with these guys all the time. They message me, they inbox me, and that's why I love doing this show. But can you tell them a little bit about yourself as far as what made you want to get into hip hop and what made you want to rap. You know what I'm saying? So the younger listeners should get an understanding who Bronshay is. You know what I'm saying?
I'm from Queensbridge. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised, dude. Like one of the biggest projects in the USA, and you know, it's a lot of talent that came from out of there. So I've seen the Marley Marl and MC Shan, and I grew up watching Black Poet shoot videos with Hot Day, PhD, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga Poet had the whole project flooded out there. You know what I mean? With shooting videos and everything. So just me being from that environment, you know what I'm saying? Nas, Mark D, like, you know, Big Twins is enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the hood, you know. So when I came home from school one day, I seen Prodigy and the niggas shooting Survival of the Fittest. And I'm looking at the way the love was going and the community came out to support them. I'm like, yo, that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I just started writing my rhymes from then on out. You know, and I'm here now.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And one thing, as far as I'm not just saying about the show, I'm saying about me personally. When it comes to the East Coast music, man, when it comes to just something about the borough of Queens, and not just Queens, but Queensbridge in itself, man, that is my shit. And I'm a West Coast cat, you know, I'm from Southern California. I'm 1 hour away from Los Angeles, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my God. You have no understanding how big Queensbridge had an impact in my life. You know
yo, man, I believe you. I believe you. So I'm going through your page and shit, like, I'm seeing, like, yo, son, you got more D shit I didn't know that came out. I'm like, damn. I'm like, when the fuck this shit came out, yo? I already know, my nigga. I'm like, this nigga got some other shit. I was like, what the fuck they did this? I ain't know. So, well, I'm definitely respected. I'm definitely respected, man. Word up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, like I say, man, I just love, especially QB, man. It's like, there's just something in there. I don't know. That resonated with me for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that far away from hitting the big 4-0. You know what I'm saying? So I've been rocking with Queensbridge forever. So it's like, man, you know what I'm saying?
You know, we had some of the biggest hits back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We Beat You Down with Black Poet and MC Shan and all them going that BDP and shit. So, you know, with you being, you know what I mean, being almost hitting the 4-0 and everything, you're not even really old at all, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but you was there for like the beginning of it. So Queensbridge definitely had something to do with the beginning of hip hop. So you know what I mean? That's a big impact right there on a person's life and musical career also. You know.
Right. You know, no, I'm talking, man, and I salute you guys. And I always tell my brother, and because my brother's younger and all his buddies and shit. And I try to school him as much as I can, you know, because it's still wet behind the ears. Just listen to this shit, motherfucker. Listen to these Queensbridge cats, man, because that's how you do hip hop, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So, and then listen, and they follow suit. They go and buy the albums and they peep out shit, and that, you know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's a beautiful thing. Now, I ask this question to every guest that we have on this show. I mean, you can answer it as accurate as you can, or you could decline. But I always ask this question to every guest we have: who are your top 5 MCs of all time, man? And I know it's a hard question, man.
Man.
It's a hard question. We gotta do it, man. We gotta do it.
Oh, you shit. Alright,
I'm an asshole for that, and I'll accept the asshole claim to it. But yeah, we gotta do it out here, man.
Alright, my top MCs. Shit, I love Pac, D. I love Pac, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Pac is like my number one. I'm not even gonna hold you. So Pac, Black Pole, simply Black Pole because he never changed his style for nobody. You know what I'm saying? And he kept it 100.
Right.
Got Jada. Damn, that's a hard one right there, B.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know, because one thing though about your list, because I know one thing about my list, it could change. It could change year. But it's okay. You don't have to say all the time. Just say who is your top 5 right now. Let's just go there, man. Without making it that difficult. Who is the top 5 right now?
All right, right now, it's still gonna be Pac right there. Pac, Pac, Pac 50. Who else do I say right now? I'm on an everyday basis with. Oh shit, I can't really say, my nigga. Like I don't like nobody too much if they not.
Hey, I respect it. You declare it. It's real good though, man. Trust me, I had cocaine on a while back, and that motherfucker said I plead the fifth. So that was the first time we had anybody plead the fifth up in this motherfucker. Hey, so I'm good, man. It's all good. I know it's a hard question though. Because there's so many fucking artists, man.
Yeah, but Pac is my all around number one, man. Like, you know what I mean? Biggie's like in my top 10, but I learned from Pac music. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of Pac in me when you hear me rap too. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of records and stuff like that, so you can hear the Pac influence and shit. You know, I'm not scared to admit that. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man. That's dope. Now, speaking of Pac, did you see the All Eyes on Me movie?
Nah, I ain't go see that shit, man. I just seen a lot of real documentaries of Pac and shit. I just want to let that man rest, man. You know, I heard a lot of crazy shit about it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had iPhones and all types of shit.
No, but you know what? And the guy who likes Pac, trust me. Watch it for yourself because a lot of motherfuckers expect too much. They expect too much when it comes to a movie. You will like it, my G. You will like it because I liked it. It's just too much to fit into 2 hours, man. It's just too much. And there was a lot of negative flack on that movie, man. But they said the same shit about it straight out of Compton. So watch it and you'll like it, man. You will like it. You'll take it for what it's worth. Gotcha.
I'm gonna check that. I heard that MC Ren shit that she was playing at the beginning of the joint. So that's a dope record.
Yeah.
Word. That's a dope record.
That's some real shit. That's some real shit, man. So, what do you got working on right now, man? What do you got working on right now so the fans can start getting ready to peep out what you got working on and shit?
Right now I'm trying to get a couple of visuals done and everything, so I'm about to head to Florida and shoot some shit in the next couple of weeks. I should have an EP out by the end of the year. I'm pushing for November, December type shit. So that's gonna be called Born to Lose. So they can look forward to that. Also, I'm doing an EP with another artist, and he's from Spain, so it'll definitely be released out there named Clemente. So that's gonna be dope too. So it's gonna be English and Spanish mixed together. You know what I'm saying?
That is dope. Yeah, you know what? I had this discussion with some other people the other day. What is it that the hip hop fans? What is it about it? The difference from hip hop fans out here and the hip hop fans from, like you said, Spain and France and Germany and the UK? What separates them? Because to me, I'm like this. I think that they are the smarter hip-hop fans compared to the hip-hop fans we got to today in the States. They respect
the art. They respect the craft, the music. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about jumping around all the time with them. It's about them, respecting the lyrics and everything that's being put to these beats, the boom bap and all that. So they appreciate it more out there, it seems like. And, it's something they to understand. That's mainly it. It's shit niggas to understand. You can't understand nothing no more, son.
No, you can't. You can't. And that's a fucked up thing, and that's why I'm like, man, that's why I love this platform, because you'll never hear that type of shit on my show, man. You know what I'm saying? You'll never hear that type of shit on my show. You know what I'm saying? Like, never. Never. I know they got the other stuff where they could play that shit, bigger platforms and all that shit. But like I say, hip hop is 360. It's back to the underground shit because it started underground and it's back to the underground shit. Because to me, hip hop will never die. You know what I'm saying? It will never die because it's back to what started, the underground. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but motherfuckers out here still trying to assassinate it though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
but we gotta keep this shit moving though, B. Word up, son. So it's definitely hip hop heads out there that still respect the art of it and everything like that, man. So that's what I appreciate. You know what I mean? I appreciate the legends and everything that even come to me and be like, yo, you doing your thing, homie. Or if I'm performing and Styles P is out there or some shit, this nigga screaming across the stage, yo, son, that shit is dope, B. That shit is dope. You know what I mean? So, you know, once the legends and niggas I grew up listening to that inspired me to do what I'm doing, telling me they like what I'm doing, then I feel I accomplished something. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm just looking forward to do it right now, man. Wow.
That's a beautiful thing, man. And like I said, we're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep pushing your stuff, man. And that's just like the media and all these big wig motherfucking companies want to throw shit down our throat. Man, we're gonna throw the dope shit back down their throat. You know what I'm saying? Make them swallow this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love this job. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why there's no filter with me. I talk the shit that I do. I know I offend a lot of people. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. That's same here.
You know what I'm saying? It got to. I mean, if they do the same shit, you got to push back. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing. Push it back. Fuck y'all, motherfuckers don't like it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do this shit. So motherfuckers, eat this Bronshay flames. If you don't like it, with a shove it down your fucking throat. Period, man. Period. Now,
you're ready.
On some shit. Now, how did you hook up with Black Pro and get down with Screwball, the Madman Entertainment Camp? Because, you know, shout out to my dude Comment, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to B Divine, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody out there. How did you hook up with them, man?
So those are big bros right there. I've been with Screwball, you know what I mean, like the last, I'll say about 10 years, you know what I'm saying? I just been on some fallback shit and I had, you know, take care of personal shit in life situations and, you know, nigga Phour hollered at me and I actually hollered at Phour, showed him a couple of records and everything and such, and he was like, yo, this shit is dope, well, homie, keep pressing, keep pushing and shit. And next thing you know, he's like, yo, start your own Screwball set out there. You know what I'm saying? So I started running around, repping Screwball hard and everything like that, reached out to him again, said, y'all need you on this record. You know what I'm saying? And he just solidified it from there, you know. But I started out as a fan, you know what I mean, and with Hostile and all that other shit. R.I.P. KO also, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it was just a good connection right there. The vibe was there, and Phour actually grew up with my older brother too. You know what I'm saying. So it's always been a connection. It's always been a connection right there.
And I love it because, dude, I've always been a big Screwball fan since they came out with Y2K and then beyond when Black Phour just started doing his solo stuff. Oh my God! So Black Phour, definitely shout out to my G, man, because he is dope as fuck, and people don't understand how dope he is.
Phour is a motherfucking monster, son. Like that dude right there, like he can't be stopped, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I love about the big homie, yo. Like, he keeps going. Like, to be doing it for so long, you think you run out of fuel after a while. You know what I'm saying? And this dude here, he never runs out of fuel. Every punch is crazy. Every ball, every track, I hang on to everything that he says. You know what I'm saying? When I'm listening to the music. So it's a lot of consistency with him right there. That's what you don't see no more.
Yeah.
Not somebody who stays consistent.
No, he is very consistent because he got so many projects out that it's hard to keep up with him. It's like, man, you know what I'm saying? Because I still collect CDs. I still buy CDs and shit. So I'm like, fuck. And now you go on eBay, you go on all these other places. These motherfuckers are selling for like $80, $100. I'm like, God I'm like, man,
Yeah.
this motherfucker come out of pocket.
I think Phour do so much music, he don't even know how much shit he's on himself, son. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
I believe it. I believe it.
Word, B. Word.
I believe it.
So that's the home right there. That's the home right there. You know, I went off, I ventured off and did a couple of solo things myself. But Screwball, that's home. You know what I mean? That's home team. That's home base right there. Regardless of what I do in life, I do in music. You know what I mean? Screwball is the foundation for me. You know?
Nah, that's dope though. That's dope, and that's a good look right there, man. That's a good look, man. And that's the type of shit we like over here, man. That's the type of shit we like over here. Now, we all know the death of Prodigy, and that shit just shook the whole hip hop world up because I'm still not over it. How big an instrumental was Mobb Deep and Prodigy as far as you growing up, even before hip hop? Hip hop. I mean, can you elaborate on that? Because I know other people have stories with that.
So like, I felt like Superman died, son. You know what I'm saying? Well, it'd be like seeing these niggas in the projects and shit from an early age. Like I told you when I came home from school, I seen them shooting Survival of the Fittest. I was like, that's what I want to do, son. But Prodigy, he was like the biggest influence, son. And shit just hurt. I don't know what to say, truthfully, my nigga. He was he influenced the whole hood. He influenced the whole hood. You know what I mean? And there's so many niggas out there who sound like P too. That got his aura. That got his. You know what I mean? That open up a 16 like him. You know what I'm saying? I think P had was one of the best MCs to open up a 16. You know what I mean? The way he came on the record. You know. But P had. If nobody else had a bigger influence on me than anybody, it's definitely P. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Pac as well. But P right there, just being around it and seeing him progress from, you know what I mean, a nigga from the hood to be who he is now, to be a legend is remarkable.
Yeah, I mean, I'm out here on the West Coast and shit, so that shit, I'm not over it yet. I'm fucking not because
it's like how
I can remember.
It's like how Brooklyn felt. It's like how Brooklyn felt when Biggie died. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like P was our Biggie. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's exactly right there. Yeah, that's a good match right there. You know what I'm saying? To me, it was just hard. It was just hard because, like I said, I'm out in the West Coast, but I know exactly what the fuck I was doing when the Infamous first came out. When Survival of the Fittest and Shook Ones came out, man. Ditching high school, getting high off dirt. We didn't even have the kush yet. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even have the kush or the crack yet. We had to ditching high school and smoking this dirt ass weed and just drinking 40s and St. Ives and OD. So I remember that shit it's like yesterday. It's like, fuck, man, this is not easy to swallow. You know what I'm saying? But rest in peace to Prodigy, man. We're gonna keep his name alive forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real shit, man.
Yeah, son. Yeah. Man, that should just kind of. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was saying that should just kind of put me down for a little second right there. I'm still not over this shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Let's move on, son.
Yeah. We're definitely going to keep his name alive, no matter what, no matter how long it takes us, man, because I know, especially y'all people, y'all guys out there in the QV, Queens, and New York, because, man, that was a treasure out there, you know what I'm saying? So we're definitely going to keep his legacy going, man. Most def. Now, are there any artists that you want to work with that you haven't had a chance to work with or hoping to work with in the future?
Yeah, there's a couple out there, like, you know, but shit, one of the shit, P gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like one of the main ones right there. I just didn't get a chance to do anything. We was actually in the middle of shooting on a movie and shit. You know what I mean? He was going to be in, and I got a little role in as well. You know what I'm saying? I want to work with niggas like, you know, Jada. I want to work with the hip hop heads. You know what I'm saying? Jada,
right.
Styles P. From the West Coast, I would definitely love to work with Snoop. Who else is out there? Raz Kaz. It's so many, B. It's a couple of artists.
I saw that picture with you and Raz Kaz too, man. I saw that, man.
Yeah.
Hey, but them folks got some funny drunk ass stories. Them motherfuckers are drunky, man. Every time you just they shut down to Raz and Kaz, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I would love to hear that, man.
Well, it's not too many. It's not too many new school niggas out there I do want to fuck with. I ain't gonna hold you, son.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? If I do fuck with somebody, it'll probably be like Kendrick Lamar or, you know, somebody lyrical with some lyrical content. I'm not even gonna hold you on that, B. What?
Yeah. Speaking of Kendrick Lamar, I mean, because to me, I'm like, there's not that many really people that I like listening to, like you say, the new school cats. Kendrick Lamar is one artist I like, but are there any other artists that you do like that are from that era? I mean, today's era, that you want to call it.
No.
Yeah, he just said no, because you motherfuckers struck, motherfuckers. I'm always hearing this shit. You motherfuckers struck.
These niggas, you know what I mean? These niggas is out here wearing skirts and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't with it, B. Niggas out here wearing skirts and blouses and looking at the camera tough. Like, come on, B. We ain't gonna do this right now, son. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole is dope too, you know what I'm saying? He's a cool kid. But other than that, man, it's not really too many other niggas out there I want to fuck with, B.
Right. No,
I mean,
I think it makes
disrespect.
I feel the same way though. You're not alone on that one, man.
You know, no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? It's just I can't get with the music. You know what I mean? But I'm willing to work. You know, but just not everything's not for me.
No, but I get it. I totally get it because of the same.
Yeah, and I like the homie I like the homie Fatal Hussein, man. Like, son, I think I was the only nigga in New York that was 14, 15 years old with In the Line of Fire with that Fatal album, dude. Like, that was my shit, son. You know, so
right.
It's a lot of. You know what I mean? Most of my MCs I want to work with is gone, son. Like, and so that's kind of put a damper on me right there. You feel me?
Well, rest in peace, Fatal. And that Fatal album was dope as fuck, though, man. You ain't lying about that shit, bro. That shit was banging, man. Now I got to post that shit on my Instagram later after this interview, man. Now I got to do that shit. God damn it. Man. Yeah, man, like some real shit. You're not lying. You know, that shit was really stepped on. That shit was really dope, man. Some real shit. Holy fuck. Now, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, go ahead.
What were your thoughts when you saw the Prodigy mural defaced?
Oh man, somebody gotta get killed. We gotta catch a body. Somebody gotta go down for that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, not knowing who did it or why they did it and shit like that. I feel once a nigga is dead, you have beef with him while you were alive and all that shit, whatever. But once a nigga is gone, son, it's like, all right, well, fuck it, he's gone now. It's no sense to keep beefing, like, you know what I mean? There's no sense to do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But like that's one of the most ultimate signs of disrespect right there. You know.
Really, it is.
You know, but that shit shouldn't have happened. And actually, I believe, you know what I mean, niggas should have been out there and shit. You know what I mean, when they, you know what I mean, the second night, you know what I mean, when they put the shit up, make sure nothing happened to it again. But You know, you gotta understand niggas can't be camping out over there just to guard a mural and shit at the same time, you know. But it's fucked up. And you know, they saying whoever did it and shit, supposedly a quote unquote gang and shit, like niggas know who did it and shit, like I don't think you need to broadcast it and shit, handle it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is going online and shit, posting shit on Instagram, dry snitching and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, these niggas walked up to you and you ain't do nothing. Like niggas said they gonna fuck that shit up every time they see niggas paying it over. Like you just want to repost it on Instagram, you ain't punching niggas in the face. Like that's the era I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Like the signs,
right.
Don't let niggas disrespect you to your face, B. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I wasn't gonna say his name, but Frankie Cutler did that shit. You know what I'm saying? You over here dry snitching and shit, nigga. Say something to these niggas then. You know what I mean? All this gangster shit, like, come on, B. But anyway.
Right.
Everybody ain't built. Everybody ain't built the same no more and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, son. Like, instead of getting online talking about it and saying that niggas came up to you to your face and said they gonna do this and that, you like a sucker, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck. I don't know. I'll be with the shits. I'll be with the shits, Phour. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you on that, man, because when I saw that shit the first time, I was disgusted, man. You have no idea, man. I kicked a few shit around my house, you know. Kicked a chair here, kicked a bottle here, kicked shit around everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Then the second time, oh, my God, you know. There's a line to be drawn and shit, and then there's a time when you cross it, but these motherfuckers crossed it. I'm not going to say, because I've been following this shit forever and shit as far as peace, beef, and all that. I ain't even going to mention the motherfucker's name, but I have an idea of who it is, but I'm not going to give that motherfucker no light, man. I'm not going to give that motherfucker no light, Because I didn't really give this motherfucker any light to see motherfuckers go Google his name. Now, fuck that motherfucker, because that's a coward shit. Show some respect, man, because you had all this time when he was allowed to go and do that. And then to do this shit, let him rest in peace, man. This is what people want. It's just sad that you can't have a mural of a guy.
But my nigga, in your own hood, though, son, like your own hood, B, like, that's where it was really fucked up at. Like, out of all places, this should have been the safest place for it. Even though he got murals in Germany and Dallas and L.A. and all that, you expect that shit to be done somewhere over there and people get away with it. You know what I'm saying? But not in the motherfucking hood that he repped, that he, you know what I mean?
That he brought to the forefront.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that's what upset me the worst. You know what I mean? That really upset me more than anything because this is in our hood, dude. You know? And everybody being outside, nobody seeing nothing and shit like that. And it's summer nights, my nigga. Like, everybody out. You know? So them niggas must have been coming by, driving by real quick and jump back in their car type shit or whatever for anybody to see. But, yeah, son. That was the safest place for it. That was supposed to be the safest place for it to be. You know. It is what it is.
Right. It is what it is. Yeah, exactly. Cowards are cowards. This is what this is. And ain't no legacy apology from Shining, I'll tell you that much. No fucking way.
That nigga, you know what I mean? His legacy is in our hearts. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the move. This shit is in our hearts.
Now, also, I read today, man. I don't know if you've been keeping up with this shit, but you know, SoundCloud is supposedly supposed to go under today.
These niggas getting dropped.
I thought on SoundCloud, and I heard that Chance the Rapper saved SoundCloud. I don't know how true that is, but how important is SoundCloud and how important it is? I mean, you tell me your thoughts on the SoundCloud situation.
I like SoundCloud. I think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But you know, as it's good for people who starting out and who trying to be heard. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have the means or the resources to get major distribution and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So SoundCloud is an outlet for a couple of artists and everything. I think it's dope. But I wouldn't rely on SoundCloud for every. You know what I mean? You can't put everything on SoundCloud and you're not gonna make no money. You know what I mean? Or you're gonna limit your exposure. But you know, if you just starting out and you just want people to check you out or get a little bit of recognition or to follow a little fan base, yeah, it's cool. But it's not a part. I don't think it's a priority for artists. You know, I'm not trying to trash it. You know, but because I got SoundCloud, but I don't use the shit. I don't use.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't listen to rappers on SoundCloud, man. Unless it's an artist that I know particularly, and they got to have one particular song on SoundCloud. But to me, I don't give a fuck if it goes under. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm sick of getting these inbox messages on my fucking Facebook. Check out my SoundCloud. Check out this. No, man. Too many rappers on there, man. I hope it goes under, man.
Oh,
Stop
man.
it, man. Stop it, man. Fuck that shit, man. Go under. I don't give a fuck, man. Die, man. I don't give a fuck. SoundCloud records. SoundCloud. All you rappers on SoundCloud records, you're about to get dropped, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We only fuck with the dope shit. We don't fuck with SoundCloud rappers up in there. You can't do that, man.
Wow.
Yeah, man. We're real shit. Yes, sir, man. Well, hey, man, I want to say thanks, man, for making the time to fuck with us, man. You got anything you want to say, man, before you go? Because I know you're a busy guy. You got a lot of things going on as much as I do. You want to pitch out anything you got to pitch out, man? You know what I'm saying? Before you go?
Yeah, just a couple of shout-outs to the whole Screwball Army and everything. You know what I mean? Side Nitty, Skate, Skrilla, Comet, the big homie Black Poe, Screwball South, all them niggas, you know what I'm saying? The whole Queensbridge. Go cop that Flames, download it, stream it on Tidal, Pandora, Orchard, everything. Google Play. Cop that Mad Schools album and everything by the homies Comet and Black Poe. I'm up on that shit also. Saban Sadiq, couple of heads. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But definitely holler at me. Bronshay on Facebook. Official Bronshay on Instagram. And that's that, homie.
And I want to say thanks, brother. And this is your number right here, right? This is your 347. I'm not going to give out the whole number, but.
Yeah. That's your number. Yeah,
I'm going to text you. I'm going to text you my number, man.
For having me on there, man. For real. I appreciate it.
No. This is the first time we're going to have you on, man. Hopefully we get you back on real soon, man. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
You can call in whenever the fuck you want, man. You can call in whenever the fuck you want, man. Call in and rant. I don't give a fuck if you got some shit you're talking about. If you want to diss some motherfucker, you call up and say, fuck such and such. You call up and do it, man. I mean, this is your name to do that shit. I mean, there's no filter here. There's no filter here, man. It's like, because I'm sick of all these filters and all these hip-hop shows and all these hip-hop programs and these hip-hop sites. It's just too much bullshit, man. They're not letting the real shit be spoken outward. So fuck that. We're doing this the right way. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Word, huh?
Now, and then before you go, can I get a Die4 radio drop from you, man? Because I'm going to need that for the future shows, man.
All right. You want to hit it right now?
Yeah.
What up, yo? This is Bronshay Gunplay, straight out of Queensbridge Project. Screwball in the building. Die4 Radio. Mad 4. Holla at us.
That's what's up, man. But, hey, man, I want to say thanks again, man. Thanks for making the time. Like I said, man, I'm gonna text you my number, man. That way you got my personal line, so you don't have to be going through that inbox bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You can just reach me right off the top and just let me know, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? It's one of your homies, brother.
Got you. Give me a call later on when you got some time. We chop it up real quick.
Yeah, for sure, man. That sounds good. Definitely. If I don't get a chance to chop it with you, I'll definitely call you tomorrow, though, in the afternoon.
Bet. All right, son.
All right, then, my G, man. You take care of yourself, man. Have a great night, man. And you know what? Stay blessed, my G.
You always. Likewise. Peace.
Yes, sir. There it is, folks. My dude, Bronshay. Screwball, we got this shit locked. You know what I'm saying? Die4 Radio. The man for a report. You know what I'm saying? You want to go to this Ice Cube, good cop, bad cop, off their death certificate 25th anniversary joint. And then we're going to come back and talk some more shit, man. Die4 Radio.